You mentioned Virgil just before. Here's a funny little side fact. I'm the one, I'm boasting, but it's true. I'm the one that gave Virgil his very first listen to Dream Theater.
Really?
Because you know how much that influenced everything.
Yeah, of course, of course.
He used to play with a band called Southern Sons. Back in 92 is when I first heard Dream Theater, Images and Words album.
Yes.
And I used to see Southern Sons all the time. They'd come through Adelaide, my hometown, all the time. And I was like, hey, Virgil, I've got something for you to listen to that I think you're going to like. And I copied Images and Words onto cassette for him. And I gave him the cassette, and he's like, what is this? And I was like, just listen to it. And we all know how much that's influenced him since.
That was one of
that
my...
was me.
That album, everybody who came around to our house when I was 15, so 95, I got into Images and Words. Everybody had to listen to Under a Glass Moon. It didn't matter why they were there. They might have been like a cleaner, or they might have been my brother's violin teacher, or they might have been like somebody coming around to walk the dogs. So I was like, no, seriously, listen to this.
I've got to ask, do you know how to play that solo?
I do.
Please.
Well, thanks for giving me this guitar to play the solo from Under a Glass Moon.
I didn't. You chose that guitar.
So it's been a long time. So the riff... And then the solo is something like... That's about as much as you're getting. I've forgotten the rest of it. It's something like that.
That was unbelievable, even getting that far.
I have a cover on YouTube of that solo. So
but the fact that you're playing it on a hollow body jazz style guitar with no gain whatsoever is freaking unbelievable.
I think one of those, it's interesting actually, I have a bit of a mantra in my brain that if somebody gives me a challenge...
Challenge accepted.
The thing is, it can be fun. You know, I was saying like it's okay to screw up.
Yep.
It can be fun to do those things and challenge yourself, and it's okay if you screw up because you just said it. It's like a clean jazz guitar through a clean amplifier with no gain, nothing, and it's like it's got 11s on it. And that's so not my technique and stuff as well. It's sort of picking stuff, but I did learn that all of that album religiously. I learned Awake religiously, everything, every single note when I was sort of 15, 16. So that actually, funny enough, is the only one I do remember how to play.
And that was better than Tits.
Well, I can on a day where I've had kind of
4
time
coffees
to think about it. Yeah, right. I can play it all the way through, but on this guitar you get stuck anyway because you need the whammy bar for the kind of Yamaha-esque.
Yeah, of course,
stuff. But,
of course.
Yeah, he was my absolute #1 hero, and I've been really, really lucky to get to know him a little bit and kind of hang out with him. And he's the classic example of why you should meet your heroes, because he's just the nicest guy ever. Really, really cool. Again, super humble. The theme of this video seems to be how humble these guys are. Amazing. And I think next year I'm probably going to end up teaching at his summer camp as well. So that's going to be an experience. That's one of those experiences of a lifetime.
You're going to teach at his summer camp?
Yeah, that's what we've been planning. So that's kind of cool. So
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Seriously, I mean, that's amazing.
Well, this is the cool thing about doing this. And you've met loads of your heroes.
Oh yeah.
Meeting the people who inspired you when you're 15 and ending up doing stuff with them. So again, Dweezil Zappa for me, it's just the coolest thing in the world.